Alright, we're set up now for the PTS World Invitational 240's from the Toolshed Paradise Valley Speedway. Been of a hectic day today. Had to work till about 4 o'clock-ish, so didn't really get any content earlier. I was going to come up and do a bit of a walk around on the infield, but I'll save that for tomorrow. I've got some cool stuff teed up tomorrow that Sonia's going to let me do, so that'll be quite cool. Bit of change of scenery for me this weekend. I'm normally up in that little thing up there, but tonight I'm in the embankment. It's pretty much the exact same spot that I was sitting in for years before I took the leap and jumped into the commentary box. But yeah, the pits are starting to fill up, which is quite cool. Car park's getting extra full already, and then as I said, there's corporate tents up the top that are normally kind of talked about, a lot of corporate tents that we have on our bigger meetings. So tonight, of course, the PTS World Invitational 240's, and then of course we've got the Makita New Zealand stock car teams that you can book one of those tents up there. So no, it's pretty good. It's very, very hot here. It's meant to have been raining today, all day today, and it's really only rained maybe once, twice if we're lucky. I come up the track earlier today and it wasn't raining, so that was good to see. And I've been in town today working, so getting around some customers and stuff like that, and it hasn't, like I said, it's rained once when I was at one customer, and it wasn't even rain, it was a bit of a drizzle. So we could be lucky and get away with it. It's real windy at the moment, so fingers crossed we get away with it. But yeah, this is my posse for tonight. Sort of 5 rows up, right in the middle. See the cars come down. JC's up there, has sent me a video just before saying, hey, from here I'm going to head down into the pits. So there'll be a few more cars heading down there, or sorry, coming in. We've got the Aotearoa Ladies crown as well, sponsored by Rees Race Cars. So we got that meeting when we got there, and then tomorrow night we got stock car teams. We've got the Rotorua Rascals, Makita Rotorua Rascals versus the Central Metals Waikato Raiders, and the Palmerston Colts are coming up. So it's a relatively new team to the team's arena, and they're coming up tomorrow. They've got the Rees Shield. They took it off the Stratford Stormers a couple of weeks ago down there at the Superstock Grand Prix at Stratford Speedway. So they're going to come up and put that on the line. Of course, the Rossall Memorial that gets raced between Waikato and Rotorua every year gets getting put on the line too. So three-way teams race. I'd say Rotorua will race Waikato and Palmy, and then Palmy and Waikato will race after that. So a bit of a three-way teams race, quite cool for the 240's weekends. Normally we race the Palmerston Pumas up here this weekend, but Tony thought, hey, we'll give the Colts a shot. They've got the Rees Shield, so why not give it a whirl, especially just before we head into the Makita New Zealand stock car teams on the 6th and 7th of March. So that's only a couple of months away. I'm going to head down to the New Zealand stock cars as well in Christchurch. I'm going to travel down with Callum, so that'll be quite a cool vlog. We'll leave Thursday afternoon, get the ferry, and then I fly out on the Monday. So we'll spend Sunday probably out at Dutchie's house, working on Callum's car, getting it ready for Blenheim, because he's going to stick around and do the GP as well. So fingers crossed we get our race motor back for that, and that's what the plan is. But you can see Stan and his crew working tirelessly out on the track. We've got the grader out there at the moment. Got the tractors running around in circles. So Stan here is just turning the grader around, and I come up here earlier and the track looked immaculate. Like all you do is take the top off and you're away racing. So yeah, once I gotta wait for Sarah to get back with some wristbands and stuff like that. Once she gets back, I'm gonna head down to the pits and catch maybe Ricky Wobbs and a couple of other cars and stuff like that, and show you around, show you some of these cars in the pits. So, and it might bring you a little bit from tonight. Of course, 19 cars, 18 cars out of the groups go through, 4 from each group. And then we try to find 1 more from a repechage, and then there's 7 pre-qualifiers, so there's 5 bombs, and then there's 2 that qualified from last season, Hayden Hart and Ethan Rees. Of course, Ethan Rees won it last year, And then Lofty, Hayden Hart, he won the stock cars in Paradise, Super Stocks in Paradise, which is a second tier meeting, and if you win that, you get direct entry back through until the World 240, so that's quite cool. Yeah, I'm going to head down to the pits soon and let you have a geeze around down there, and other than that, yeah, I'm going to enjoy the sun and maybe have a brewski. Cheers. Alright, this is a very short vlog. I didn't really get down to the pits really too early. I got talking to a couple of mates down in the pits that I hadn't seen in a while. So I didn't really get over to Ricky Wobbs and Charlie Swatter like I hoped to. But yeah, the rain came down, and trying to get I got my camera out a couple of times when the rain came down, and just being new to all of this, so I didn't really want to get it wet or get it sort of, yeah, like I said, wet, and then the dust would stick to it and stuff like that. But it was pretty cool. The 240's is always an event that I love. I love watching it. I was quite jealous of Tony G and Paul Hickey with commentating it. It's definitely one meeting I want to get up into the control tower and commentate with, but personal reasons I don't really want to commentate it just yet, but we'll get there eventually. It was, as you all know, the Saturday night got rained out, which was a real bummer. I actually feel for Sonia. The amount of hours that go into a meeting like this, let alone a rain out, and then have to try to get drivers back again. It's just a mammoth effort. Yeah, you can tell she's run ragged and stuff like that, but seriously, in a crew like she has behind her, there's no one else that I'd trust to put on a meeting this Friday night that's going to be huge. Unfortunately, I won't be there. I'm going to be at the New Zealand Sidecars commentating. Got a couple of cool little things that we're going to try out with the Broadcast Co Motorsport. Me and Maddie have been floating some ideas over the last, I don't know, 3 or 4 months about remote streaming. Not so much the big meetings. The big meetings will have a full crew there, but it's more the little meetings like the New Zealand Sidecars on Friday night. It's sort of a qualifying practice night that we can send a crew somewhere else and do a stream somewhere else, as well as at Kiki have a couple of directors in a studio, which hopefully I'm going to get over there tomorrow with JC to the mountain. Steve DeMary and Matt will show us through their little studio they've got over there. They've been doing it all season with the Jet Sprints, which is quite cool. If you don't catch that, of course, the Jet Sprints, New Zealand Jet Sprint Association is live throughout the whole season. I think this weekend they're in Taranaki. So catch that. That's brought to you by the Broadcast Co Motorsport as well. But yeah, there's a few things, like I said, we've been floating around and floating ideas on a few things. So we're going to try to put one into fruition this weekend. It's a free stream on Friday night, brought to you by the Broadcast Co Motorsport team. Matt will be there as well, so if anything does go wrong with the stream, or anything does go wrong where it's just not going to play ball, he's right there just to flick it over to manual mode, and it's not that hard of a deal. It's pretty cool. So especially with next season, we've got at least 3 or 4 tracks that want us to try cover them as well. So we're trying to work out how to bring meetings to these tracks at an affordable cost. And one of these is just remote streaming, so we'll have 2 or 3 directors in the one area. Don't have to sort of it's a cool idea. Once you sort of see it in the background, you'll look at it and be like, that's cool. I think motorsport in general moving to that sort of thing was quite cool, let alone speedway. So with some cool things in the background. Like I said, a few tracks have been approaching us. So we're going to take those quite seriously over the next few weeks and see what we can do with these remote streams. Mini Stocks in Paradise on the 13th and 14th of February. I'm going to be commentating that. I've got my man Fletcher Hoskins. He's going to come join me up in the commentary box and down in the pits, so it'll be quite cool. Work alongside him. Me and his old man Jezza go back a long time. Sort of when I was Fletcher's age, I played hockey with Jezza, his dad. Even younger, sort of his little brother Henry's age. So he's probably 14. Played hockey with Big Bad Jezza in the college 3rd division. So yeah, it's quite cool. It swings and roundabouts, and he's one kid that I always look after, and he's got a big future. He's only just turned 18, and he's already footing it with some of the big boys on in the stock car class, so pretty proud of him. But yeah, so Mini Stocks in Paradise is going to be a free stream to Facebook. At the moment it's going to be to Facebook, so you'll be able to catch Mini Stocks in Paradise for free. We just want to give back to the mini stock class. It's the breeding ground. It's another event where we can try. We've got a new director and 2 new cameramen. Well, they're not really new. They are in this motorsport realm, but not sort of speedway, so it's quite cool. They do a lot of circuit racing. A guy's come back from Australia that's done quite a bit of circuit racing over there and stuff like that, so he wants to jump on the camera and just try it out and stuff like that. So that'd be quite cool. And yeah, so there's going to be a free stream. Matt will announce that in due time. But yeah, big things coming at the Broadcast Co Motorsport, and I'm absolutely pumped to have lined myself alongside them. Maddie, Steve and Mel Signs, honestly, dream team. And I think next season's only more to come. But as I said, this weekend in New Zealand's sidecar champs, I'm absolutely pumped for it. This is honestly a meeting I've been looking forward to for 2 seasons now. I think we meant to get it last season, and we ended up having too many national meetings, so Russell couldn't really do that or another meeting justice. So I think we went to Moore Park. So yeah, but Catering, we're not getting the 1NZ or 2NZ, but the 3NZ is going to be there. The 8P of Rob Miller and Jackson Hanna, they have been super fast around the Waipa track, and of course I can't wait to see my old mate Wingnut in the 5P bike, a guy that I've been mates with and known for many years. Finally get the call, commentate him, and it's honestly I'm pretty proud. Being able to do what I do and commentate what I do, it's actually quite cool, and I really love it. But yeah, this weekend, the 60th anniversary of the New Zealand Sidecars meeting, it's going to be quite cool at the Waipa track. And like I said, the Friday night we're going to be live streaming for free. Second night, $35. I get to work alongside the legend himself, Brian Guptill. So I've done a bit of work with Hayden Guptill over the years. Brian, of course, the president of the Rosebank track, also commentates at the Rosebank track, and he also ran the crash crew at Western Springs. So a man that I've known of for many years, sort of what he's done at Western Springs and Rosebank, and obviously his son is an absolute legend. Hayden, yeah, he's a G. He's a good guy. I really love working alongside him, and he's going to actually commentate the North Island TQs at Rotorua while I'm not there. I'll be down, as I said at the start of the meeting, the vlog, the New Zealand Stock Car Champs in Christchurch. So a few things up and coming for me in the Sharn vlog. I'm going to try to get these going as much as I can. Just like now, there's only sort of 7 minutes of sort of stuff that I could show you. I need to get more active at pulling the camera out, but yeah, just wanted to sort of release this video anyway. I want to get into the habit of just releasing videos anyway, editing videos anyway, and then also doing stuff like this, having a bit of a chit chat in my office. That's an absolute bomb site, and sort of talking to everyone and having a chat and just being a bit transparent on what we're up to, what I'm up to and everything like that. Missing the New Zealand teams this weekend, the NZ Superstock teams, next weekend. I'm missing out, absolutely gutted. I've been going to that meeting for 35 years. I've only really missed, I think it was one night that it rained out and they ran on a Sunday and I had to play hockey in Hawke's Bay. And then another one I missed was a finals night that they rerun. I think it was half a finals night that they rerun on a Sunday, and I was probably hungover because I was a young buck then, so I only even missed 2 nights out of the 35 years of going the whole time. So yeah, pretty gutted, but hey, you got to do what you got to do. I can't do everything. I'd love to bring you everything on the Sharn Sparky page and the vlogs and stuff, but it'll just make the vlog next year extra special. Make a few more of these vlogs extra special because I can't get there. But definitely stay tuned. I'm looking at doing quite a few cool things over the next few weeks and stuff like that. So yeah, stay tuned, and hopefully this vlog's alright. And then yeah, like I said, I'll get a vlog going for the New Zealand sidecars next. So cheers for tuning in. Remember, like, subscribe, comment. Love the comments coming through. Love the feedback. Everyone's stopping me on the weekend saying that they love the vlog, so pretty pumped. So yeah, if you like, subscribe and comment, it all helps with the algorithm, brings it up with everyone and stuff like that, and then we can get some serious stuff going. And I've got some cool things that me and Matt are working on to upskill the vlog. That'll be quite cool, and I'm starting to learn a lot more about the vlog as well. But yeah, thank you to everyone that has subscribed. Thank you to everyone that has commented, and extra thank you to everyone that has said thanks, or not thanks, sorry, what an idiot, that have said good things about the vlog, and also a few productive criticisms along the way of things I should do more of and less of and stuff like that. So I'll get this vlog done now, and we'll catch you at the New Zealand sidecars. That's enough for me tonight. I've done enough rambling. Cheers. Sparky over and out.